appears that it would take a vice to remove Prince Harry from this. As ever, let me explain. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you in a wet and rainy London town. You can tell, can you? Oh, look at that, yes. All dark, but I'm just under these trees here. I'm hoping it's not going to start thundering again, because it adds a bit of atmosphere, I know, but it's a bit terrifying, isn't it, when you buy trees and stuff like that, when these sort of things are going off. Yes, you're like me. I know, we're all scaredy cats in the end, aren't we? Someone apparently who's not a scaredy cat, though, and is definitely not backing down. Well, two of them, in fact, are none other than the former royals known as Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. As ever, let me explain. You know, it's interesting, isn't it, when you think, because earlier this year, Prince Harry picked up an award as a legend of aviation. I mean, we did all sort of snigger about that, even though, of course, it was presented and put together by the wonderful actor, Saturday Night Fever and Grease star, John Travolta. You would have kind of thought, this is just naff, you know. I mean, you know you're not a legend of aviation, but Harry and Meghan truly now will go anywhere for any kind of award. You know, they just love the applause, the celebrity, the spotlight. And that's part of the reason why it's going to be interesting how this develops regarding the forthcoming Invictus Games. You see, as Harry returns here and does all of the, you know, paraphernalia regarding that, he's hoping that this will reinstate his publicity and that people will see what a terrific job he does. Now, there are rumours abound, as I've told you over the last couple of days, about whether he should be removed or not, get a new figurehead. Is it now only about Harry and Meghan? But get this, apparently, and as ever we have to say allegedly, in some correspondence, according to Harry, Meghan is a wonderful asset to the Invictus Games, bringing unprecedented publicity and interest in otherwise an event that possibly wouldn't gain the same momentum. Now, what I suppose he's talking about here is her marching in front of the veterans and, of course, no doubt wearing all of those outfits at great expense, allegedly, for the Invictus bill at the end of it. I mean, who benefits what? You know, it didn't clearly work, because if people did like that, The Heart of Invictus on Netflix would have really been something of a success. But I go back to the original piece, you see. What's fascinating here is, as I say, he picked up an aviation award. Harry knows this is the last vesture, if you like, of anything resembling royal duty. And if he was to step down, even magnanimously, and say, well, okay, you know, maybe this isn't right, maybe I should get the focus off myself and my wife, well, he won't do it. And apparently they would have to get a vice to get him removed, you know. He wants to stick with it. Now, some might say he's compassionate, and of course, there are certain elements of veterans who would wholeheartedly support him. But moving forward, this could be brand damaging, not necessarily just for Prince Harry, but for Meghan Markle herself, as she becomes this alleged influencer with her own lifestyle brand. Moving forward again, what you have to remember in a situation like this, and this is really pivotal, at some point somebody will make a decision, and if they can't get the backers and they can't get the funding, no matter what Harry and Meghan do by turning up, waving a few times and having a go at some things and then slinging their rock at great expense, then seriously, somebody will be stepping in. And it doesn't matter what Harry does or what he says, whether Meghan's popular or not, but he clearly, very quickly and very soon, I've been told, will be making some kind of decision. All eyes will be on his performance over here, literally in Birmingham, in a couple of days. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.